Today I'd like for us to think about the last letter of hope. That's E. E in hope stands for expect to change. Have you ever worked on something and when you went to flip the switch, you expected that it wasn't going to work? Maybe you were working on a computer or on a television that had been giving you trouble, and every time you hit the power button, nothing ever happened. And then suddenly you hit the power button one time and everything turned on and magically worked. Well, I think in life so many times we just expect that life is what it is, and we don't have any ability to change or make a difference. See, and what that describes is hopelessness. But in living in hope and living in God and grace, and in living through that peace, we can learn that hope can mean we can expect to change. Kids come into Hope Harbor many times just don't think that anything's ever going to change, that they're a product of their past, that they're hurt because they've been hurt, and they don't know how to do anything else. When we see these kids first start realizing that change is possible, then they catch fire of what change can be. Sometimes we get to see these kids really start taking off and start making great and positive changes in their life. You know, it doesn't take much when we're working with God for change to happen. If you remember Jesus telling his apostles in Matthew 17, if you just have faith as small as a mustard seed, great things can happen. With these kids, we're not looking for them to become these great theologians or people that just know the Bible inside and out. What we're trying to do and what you're doing when you give to Hope Harbor is you're trying to plant those mustard seeds. Those mustard seeds that those kids can learn what is faith. Sometimes it's as simple as believing, I can do this. I can do this math assignment. That can be as simple as it is. Well, as we close out, I want to remind you about what Paul wrote in Philippians 1 in verse 6. Paul said, I'm sure that God who began a good work in you will continue his work until it is finished on the day when Jesus returns. Your gift that comes to Hope Harbor is planting the seeds in these kids' lives, is giving them the opportunity to experience hope on so many different levels. And the goal is that they will then take that hope and move on in life and become productive, healthy, and hope-filled citizens in this world. Thank you for your gift. Thank you for caring about the kids and for caring about hope.